Hello and welcome to Kick Ons, brought to you by Aldera. Hey, it's our 34th episode altogether, and also our halfway over the halfway mark of the sixth episode for Cal and I. So we're going along strongly. Look, Cal, what have you been doing? It's been 3 weeks since we've been on the air, so surely you've got something interesting to share with us.
It's been a while, but we've actually got some special guests today. So we've got the Chalky boys. Welcome, boys. We've got Mitch and Leigh Drennan. How are we? Thanks for coming on board. First of all, they're going to be on the Big Freeze at Friday night's game tomorrow. So how you boys feeling about
that? Quite nervous about that. I was just saying to you on the way over that I've always been fairly anti anything cold, really, particularly ice baths, though. That was something that whenever recovery was with cricket and stuff, they would say, "Oh, boys, time for the ice baths." I'd like sort of find a way to have to be doing something else.
See ya.
Yeah. So it wasn't my favourite thing to look forward to, I guess. But also, obviously, the fact that we're not just sort of doing it for no reason. It's quite a positive cause. So
but being elite athletes over at Alexandra Hills, you guys have been doing hot and cold bars, wouldn't you?
No, not at all. I avoid them like the plague. I can barely even push through a cold shower at the end of the game, to be honest. But.
So we've got, obviously, Kick Ons. I don't know who's got a bigger following us.
I think we've got 100,000 and they've got about 1 million, so we're winning at the moment.
How'd you boys sort of get into the podcast? How's it been going? And I'm guessing a full-time job for you guys and massive following. Was that always been your sort of dream to get into this, or?
No, actually, it's probably funny to let Mitch answer this question, actually, because it was like the reverse dream for him.
Pretty much. I had no interest or intention of doing anything sort of public speaking wise. I was studying science before this and then got a job in IT. But Leigh is quite the opposite and just talks nonsense, and you can't really stop him. So I think he'd had ambitions of maybe ending up in radio or something like that, and just sort of wanted to record something to sort of build up a bit of a portfolio. And we actually went on a footy trip down to Melbourne and watched a few games back in 2019, and we just thought we were hilarious all week, and he convinced us to come back and record some of it. So we've just been plugging at it every week since then, basically. So.
Awesome. And tomorrow night, don't give away the costumes, but I don't know what they are, but all prepared for that, and a bit of a laugh coming our way, or?
Yeah, we know what they are. Sort of. No, we think they're good. They're a callback to probably throughout the journey of those 5 years that Mitch is referring to, that we've been told we look like this quite a bit. Okay. So that's the clue that I can give. So we've sort of embraced that and turned the tables and trying to use it as our costume for this particular event.
Yeah, look, I just want to ask you about the mow. Like they're a really, really good mow. They're nice and shaped out and thick. How long did that take you?
Can I say something? You have a doppelganger. I reckon. Do you know who Braden Crosley is? You used to play for Gold Coast. Can we put that up? I actually used to play with him down at the Suns.
Right.
Spinning image.
Ruckman,
Had to just throw that in there.
Okay, no, that's fine. Funnily enough, we talked about this on our podcast a few weeks ago. For some reason, I seem to have a lot of doppelgangers. Everyone, I've been said, probably like 15 or 20 over the last couple of years of people telling me, you look exactly like this guy. And I do all the time. It's weird. I've just got an average face, I think.
Can I add to that too, that ever since we started talking about that on the podcast, there's now been like an influx of like 250 messages saying that there's one particular goal umpire in the AFL that is a doppelganger for me. I'll try and find. I don't know his name. I'll research it. But we saw him at Marvel last week. Watching you guys. We sat behind the goal umpire. We were like, what? Yeah, it was weird to watch. But the actual reason we started growing the mustaches, and Mitch's is a lot better than mine. I'm not really sure how. I think I get annoyed by like the length of it and then just cut it all the time, whereas Mitch seems to have a great deal more patience. But our dad always had a mustache. We never saw him without one. And then when he passed away in 2014, we sort of grew it as a bit of a tribute to him, and we just never got rid of it.
I love it, boys. So just a quick recap on the Bulldogs game. Obviously, you boys were down there. You were goal umpiring.
That was a good view.
What did you get out of the game, Nuxy? What do you reckon? First of all, you, and then we'll touch on how you boys saw it
Yeah,
as well.
I think we just played to our structures and everyone played their role on Friday night, and you could tell that we looked incoherent. Whatever that word is.
There
Yeah.
it is. Get that on there.
They connected as a group. Moving the ball well up and down the ground. And even when the ball hit the ground in our forward line, we showed up and put pressure on. So, Hippie having a day out. Kicking 6 goals, but. On top of that, you had Lockie Neal just bringing his own footy to the ground.
38 touches.
With 38 and 2 goals. But the guy who's probably stood out the most and put maybe the game to bed after half time was Jared Berry on his job with Bontempelli. I know he kicked 3 goals and ended up with 30-odd still, but I think his job before half time just literally cemented us to go on further with that win. So what about you guys?
Yeah, well, I don't think we should ever pretend to be football experts by any stretch, but I think we enjoyed it so much because we probably went down almost like expecting the best but preparing for the worst a little bit. The Marvel typically a hard place to win, I think, and particularly I think the Bulldogs have been going like sneaky good, not sort of probably their ladder position kind of reflects how good of a team they are. So we were like, this could be a tough night out, and just unbelievably pleased with the fact that we were there and able to watch it because it was a proper clinic, and I think the Jared Berry thing that you mentioned, like you hear so much. I think when you read the AFL website and anything in the app, there's a Bontempelli article every second day. So, the fact that Jared Berry was able to do a job on him was quite pleasing.
And your view from the goal square, watching the ball come over your head every time Eric kicked the goal.
It was a very good performance, very good team performance. A lot of blokes doing selfless things, and that's when we play our best footy. So hopefully we can bring that tomorrow night. Nuxy, just want to touch on quickly the VFL.
The boys did well and beat Fitzroy, who were undefeated by 18 points. And stop laughing at me.
Fitzroy.
Footscray. Footscray Bulldogs by 18 points. It's good to have a bit of strength going through our VFL to push for those spots in the AFL as well.
Lovely. All right, we'll stay with us here on Kick Ons with the boys, brought to you by Ordira. We'll be back shortly.
Hey, Brother Cal, compared to our first episode, I think we've really hit our strides and started to really nail this hosting thing.
Speak for yourself, Nuxy. I'm a natural at this, I reckon.
Come on, bro. Don't hog all the glory.
Nah, you're right.
Thanks to Ordira headphones, we are lucky enough to have personalised sound right here on set.
And with their simple in-app hearing check, you can have your own tailor-made sound in minutes.
I know, bro. I have been loving my AO2 TV bundle as well.
Really?
Yeah, brother. It's been great to be tuning into all of the games this season. The sound is unreal, and it's like you're really there.
For our listeners, if you're interested in learning more about Ordira, head to ordira.com.au.
And if you're a Brisbane Lions member, don't forget to check out your member benefits page on memberships.lions.com.au to find the unique code and get your 20% off. Welcome back to Kick Ons, brought to you by our friends at Ordira. Look, Chalky boys, so far, how you liking our podcast? I know, we're pretty good at this sort of stuff, and you guys are amateurs, so to speak. But look, how do you feel we're going at the moment, and are you enjoying this podcast?
Yeah, man, outstanding. That would be very awkward if we said, nah.
This is shit.
No, you're going great. We're very happy.
You can be honest, though. Like, you can say it's shit. I don't mind.
No, not at all. We are. We're typically very honest people.
We're getting into the fun stuff soon anyway, Nuxy, so...
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because we'll walk over here to the Gigi Lounge. The boys are saying that they played against us. Played against me. So, I'm looking forward to hearing some stories here.
Yeah, because you two boys play for Alex Hills, am I right? You were saying on the way down. So, who's the better footballer out of the bros?
Oh, neither of us are particularly.
Sorry, what positions do you play?
Yeah.
First of all,
I would be always on the ball, like in the midfield rotation, swapping small forward. You know how it is. Those rotations that we do in Div 2 footy.
Every 5 minutes when you blow up.
Yeah. And then Mitch's is a funny one, actually. It seems to change every week.
No, mate, more than every week. Just about every quarter. I'm all over the shop. And I think that probably answers your earlier question. I obviously do such a shit job in whatever position I'm playing that I'll get dusted to somewhere else by the next quarter. So I'd suggest Leigh's probably the better footballer. But
Is it true that I think you might have started at full forward and the team won by like 200 points and you kicked 0-2 or kicked 0-0? Is that correct, or is that just a rumour?
probably. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah.
And you got a game this weekend, so Saturday, Sunday league, or
We're always Saturday. Saturday in the midday time slot. To start warming the ground up for the senior boys.
kick the dew off.
Yeah, kick the dew up. Yeah, when I was in Adelaide, they had a C grade. They started at 10 a.m. That was proper kicking the dew off. Now we're just
lunchtime's
midday.
alright,
That's
actually.
not bad. Yeah, you get around that. But yeah, we're definitely playing this week. I haven't checked the draw. I'm not sure who it's against. So don't tend to worry until we rock up in the morning. I see them. I'm like, oh yeah, we're playing these guys. But we also, Mitch and I, the team's going quite well. I think we'd be potentially fourth or something, like in the top five.
Nice.
But Mitch and I are yet to play in a win. We've played in a tie. And 3 losses in our 4 games that we've played this year. And then we missed last week to come and watch you guys.
And they win?
And they won by 180.
And we got nicknames here. So Geebs and Skin. Where did they come from? Any funny story of the nicknames, or?
Yeah, a little bit. I think the short story is Leigh's an idiot, essentially. But no, well, Skin I could talk about a bit. That's my nickname, and I've had it since I was probably 8 years old. I think at the time I was growing out a mullet, and then my school wasn't such a big fan of that. Told me to get a haircut, and I sort of rebelled the other way and shaved my head completely. So Leigh started calling me Skin off the back of that, and somehow that's the nickname that stuck. Even though now I've probably got no shortage of hair at all. So I don't know why that stuck. But yeah, that's where that came from. And Geebs, I've got no idea.
Geebs is weird because I was the one that started saying it to other people. It was like to insult people. I used to call them Geebans. I don't really know why. I'm not sure where the term came from, but I just got on this roll like when I was in high school of calling people Geebans. But it was meant to be like an insult, and somehow it got like reverse engineered and like put back to me, and then shortened as like a term of endearment to be Geebs. I hope it's in term of endearment. Actually, it probably works interchangeably. People take the piss out of me as well. So, but yeah, I was the one that created it, and then it just got put back on me because I think I said it so much. Everyone just started calling it.
Yeah.
And you boys are both cricketers, correct? Sort of?
Again, like we definitely both play cricket. We play for Redlands Cricket Club, like in the grade comp, and we'd go well sometimes.
So pace bowl on opening batsman, or
No, I'm batter, wicket keeper. Mitch is batter.
Yeah, I was a wicket keeper, but gave up on that as well. So yeah, just sliding down the grades in the threes and trying to bat. I normally score runs about once a season, so I wouldn't say it's an overly successful career, but yeah, definitely trying.
Now, you boys played both sports growing up, or just footy, or?
Well, we've both played cricket the whole time sort of growing up. I think we got into cricket when we were like 7 years old. I'd never really played footy much at all, to be honest, or taken too much notice of it. I was into rugby league as a young fella, and then I think Leigh moved away to Adelaide. He'd probably played a little bit as a young fella, but moved away to Adelaide for 5 years, chasing cricket, but played AFL in the off season.
Yeah.
And so when he came back to Brisbane, he just dragged me down to Alex Hills, and we've sort of been having a crack down there ever since. So.
And that's why you called in Bell Dawes to help you with your kicking.
Well, both of our kicking is pretty appalling. We'll take all the help we can get in that field.
I don't know if you ever have this experience, Cal. Probably not. I would assume, given the level that you play. But I haven't played seniors this year, but in like the previous year, I know, which is ridiculous because I'm getting probably 8 touches a game. When I was playing seniors though, I had like this moment where I got like the ball out of the centre and like clearance, and I was feeling good about myself. Obviously, kick went to their team, but that's unlucky. But it was just like a quick clearance kind of thing. Anyway, runner comes out, message to me, "Hey Leigh, Reese, who was the coach, says handball every time you get it.
Oh, brutal.
Okay, cool.
Oh, he's taking the license off him.
Is that when you were playing with? Was DJ White playing there at the time?
Yeah. Daryl White and his son would come
Daryl
over.
Jr. So Daryl Jr. Played ruck one time and kicked 6 out of the middle.
Yeah, and he was small, but he could jump looked like he was jumping off that table. It was unbelievable.
So, look, we'll move over to the Tab Sports Spotlight. So this week, our Tab Sports Spotlight quiz, Cal will ask the questions this time to Leigh, myself, and Mitch. We'll just go Gibbs or Skin, and Nuxy. Look, knowing the boys are also big cricket fans and play a bit themselves, we're going to test their knowledge today. Look, I don't know cricket, so
That's why I'm asking the questions, because I don't know it either.
But look, you guys can pick your buzzers. We'll hold the microphone as closely as possible to one another. But yeah, look, how long do we have, Cal?
There is 7 questions.
Yep.
And I reckon it's just first in, best dressed. Is that what we're doing? All right. So I'll ask the questions, and then your name's your buzzer.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Number 1. My nickname is Punter.
Nuxy. Ricky Ponty.
Whoa.
Yes, 1 Nuxy.
It's quick reaction time. Okay.
2. I hold the Australian women's record for career one-day international
Nuxy.
runs.
Liz Perry.
No.
Then I think I buzzed in with Gibbs. Is it Meg Lanning?
No.
Healy?
No.
Alicia Healy? No.
Oh, God.
Belinda Clark?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Eventually we get
Gibbs 1, Nuxy 1. Number 3. I was born in England but chose to play for Australia. My nickname is Roy.
Skin. Damn it.
Skin's got that. I reckon Skin's might be on the board here.
Nickname Roy is Andrew Simons, surely.
Yes, that's 1 apiece. 4. I was banned from competing at the 2003 One-Day World Cup. Gibbs.
That is Shane Warne.
Yes. 2 to Gibbs. Where are we? Number 5. A wicket keeper. I set a world record for most test dismissals.
Nuxy?
Yes.
Adam Gilchrist?
Yes. Nuxy.
Well, it's got to be him or Ian Healy, right?
Yeah, well done, though. You weren't confident going in. Number 6. I was born in England but chose to play for Australia. Oh, wait. Yep. My nickname is Roy.
No,
We've already done that one.
Oh, crikey.
Double up.
Well, we've got a double up here. All right, just scrap that. Number 7.
Okay.
I'm known as Junior.
Oh, Skin. Damn it.
Oh, who's that?
I thought that was.
That is Mark War.
Is that a winner?
Yeah.
Is that Gabe's the winner?
Yeah.
Yeah, stiff. Nuxy, that's right. We did double up there, but that's all good.
Yeah, look,
that's all good, Sammy.
our producer, he's not doing his job properly.
All right.
So, leave him alone. He's having a giggle over here in the corner, like always. Sammy.
Well done. All right, so now I think we've got a game that you boys like to play.
Yes.
Reverse. You can introduce.
Do you want me to explain it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because typically we call the game reverse Malachi, but obviously given the occasion and more particularly who we're with, today we are calling it reverse Calamachi. That's one I prepared earlier.
Oh, that's very good.
And actually, we might just stick with that being the name. So I think we're actually changing that. But no, our mate Goaty that we do the We Got the Chocolates podcast with, this was his brainchild. He came up with this game. It essentially is where you try to... we give you a nickname. Now, I must stress that these are not their real nicknames. These are nicknames that we've created simply from their names, and you have to guess which Lions player they are about. Obviously, it's not necessarily always Lions players. We've done it with many other topics, but today it makes sense to be with Lions players.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, here we
now,
go,
I'm
Nuxy.
trying to start quite easy in the hope that by the time we get to the end of the list, you'll be like, you'll be informed. So the first nickname that I have for you is Smoothie.
Jared Berry
Nice. Bang. All right.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. I get it.
on the board.
Okay. All right. And secondly, check-in.
Check in.
Check in.
Check in.
Check-in. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if that is that easy.
No, I reckon that's easy. It's
Don't do it
signed a
in
big
black.
contract recently.
Oh, Huey?
Oh, McCluggage.
McCluggage.
Yeah. I was thinking airport. I'm like,
Mick Luggage.
Damn.
All right, this one. Not a great nickname, I'll be honest. Just work with me here. That hurts a bit.
Pinch, ouch.
I think someone's got it over there, I reckon.
Oh.
That hurts a bit. Can I give clues? Do you want me to give
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
have to. Yeah.
Defender.
Harris Andrews? No. Payne. Jack Payne. Jack Payne. Jack Payne. Jack Payne. Payne. Jack Payne.
That's so hard.
Literally. Yeah, it makes so much sense in hindsight. Okay. No standing.
Sitting.
McStay? No.
Oh, that's not a bad
Shit.
shout.
Oh, my Lord.
So was it?
Definitely no standing. Definitely current Lions player and very good to the point of would maybe win some of those.
Lockie Neal.
Oh, yes, gotcha.
You can really go down the wrong track though,
This,
can't you?
this one I'm not confident about because I created this one and Mitch was not real happy with it. So, but I'm throwing it at you anyway because I think it's quite funny. Peg leg.
Peg leg.
Yeah. I do have a clue when you need it. How do
I'm saying like peg leg's like one leg.
Hipwood.
Very nice.
Well
Well
played.
done, Anthony.
Okay.
Have we got more here? We got more coming?
Yeah, we got a few more if you
Hip
need
is wood. See?
Yeah.
Peg
What
leg.
are you on? Are you on 3?
I wouldn't
Oh,
say we
all
kept
right,
score
3-2,
very
I think it is. Yeah, 3-2. There you go.
well. Okay. All right.
Producer
beautiful.
Sammy over there.
All right. Limbo. I really like this one.
Limbo. You'd be going like the game limbo or like you're in limbo.
think more the game limbo?
Okay. You're ducking underneath or you're...
And they're a current player's name, right?
Current player, young player.
Lowman.
Wow. You're
Kyle
good,
Lohman.
Anthony.
Kyle Lohman is correct.
I was going to say Zorks, but because he doesn't have to just walk straight through it.
We've got two more. I don't know how many
Yeah,
you want.
go for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
okay.
go for it, mate. This is
Okay.
good.
All right.
Gets me
The
thinking.
nickname is Hail or Shine.
Camarena.
Nice.
Oh.
Happy to give that to
Yeah,
Cal.
I'll
I
take
think.
that.
Yeah, of course. You need a hand, mate. You need a help.
Mate, this is the reverse Calamachi. I'm supposed to be good at this.
Hardest one. This is the hardest one, I reckon.
Okay. Yeah. Finally, mining industry.
Mining industry.
Yeah, the mining industry.
Oh.
Current player.
Current player, but that probably gives it away.
Gardner.
No, current player, but on the injury list. Mining industry. Think what people mine.
Link.
Kitty Coleman.
Link. Kitty Coleman.
Is that a draw?
Nah.
That's a draw.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, no, we
gotta
don't
be.
have
Yes.
Oh, no
Is there a
tiebreaker.
tiebreaker? Oh, damn it.
We used all our questions. Oh, can you come up with one on the spot?
No chance.
That was actually fun.
That was good.
I did enjoy that. Because I watched the one on politicians that you boys did. It must have been age. I don't know when it was, but that was hard. And I was like, I don't know what I'm in for today.
No,
But
no.
that was
Politicians, we were struggling. Yeah, I don't reckon we went very well in that round. The Lions play's a little bit easier.
Yeah. Anthony.
So look, moving on to this week. So you boys are a part of a freeze or Queensland freeze at the Gabba. I just going through the episode today. I think I know what you guys will be going as, but I won't give it away because at the top of my head.
Okay.
But look, it's a Friday night game versus St Kilda. They're going okay at the moment. Again, it's probably a winnable game for us. We just need to show up again like we did last week, and hopefully kick straight. That's probably one of the big things. We're ranked number 1 for inside 50s, just ranked 30 in, I think, accuracy, so efficiency. So we can fix those things up. I think we will come away with our win at the Gabatoir. Thoughts on the game, boys? What are your thoughts?
Again, nothing too brilliant given my footy career picks in the Div 2 Resis, but yeah, no, I think certainly in terms of predictions, I've got to be back in the Lions. There's probably a little bit of bias there, but I think at home they're always tough to beat, and yeah, having seen how well they played last week, that sort of fills you with confidence as well.
Yeah.
Yep. And I guess we better touch on MND. Obviously, a big topic of this week, and as you can see, we're all wearing our MND beanies.
10-year anniversary.
10 year, yeah, the Big 10. Obviously, Neil Dana has done a mountain of work dealing with motor neuron disease, and hits close to home, obviously, with close relationship to Joey and Fags as well. So it's pretty close to our hearts here at the Lions. But yeah, so make sure you guys who come down, you get your beanies. I think, are they Coles sell them? Will they be at the game as well?
The
Yep,
shop.
so they'll be at the Lions shop. So yeah, if everyone can buy one of those and turn up.
And you get to see these two great men here getting
love
dunked
the
into the
ice
cold.
bath.
I think it's about 8 degrees tomorrow, apparently.
Is that
That chill's coming through.
yeah, I actually did hear that.
Cal, I would say too, just on the fight M&D, since we did like a collab post with the Lions saying we'll be getting dunked on the Friday night, we've had so many messages and comments from people saying like that, the motor neuron disease affected their parents or a friend or whatever it might be. It's been kind of, I guess quite shocking to know how many people are impacted and affected by it, and to know that, I guess it makes us more excited to certainly be involved in the night, and we hope that lots of people come to watch a really good game of footy with the Lions going well, and I think Friday night footy in Brisbane should be far more of it, and then also the fact that it's for a great cause, and hopefully raising some serious funds in that area too will be great.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes it's bigger than footy, and this is one of those weeks where it's an awesome cause. So really get around it, guys, and can't wait to see you boys get dunked in the ice bath.
You'll be in the change room, bro.
Yeah, but I'll watch the
Anyway.
replay, Nuxy. I'm pretty sure, did Fakes do his hamstring once going down the slide?
Yeah.
So just
We're trying to avoid
maybe
that.
maybe warm up or do something just in case.
That'll be our celebration when you come out from half time. We'll just be quick. Cal, we got through unscathed. Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right, now we've got another segment brought to you by McDonald's. Nuxy.
Well, the potty's becoming popular every week.
Sponsors coming
we
on
get
board.
sponsors coming on board. Aldera's our number one partner, but this sponsor just wants to jump on board, and it's. Oh, look, they want to talk about their new product they're selling, the feisty mix, feisty mix spicy.
Spit it out, mate. Jeez.
Oh yes, so we've got a bag full here. There's actually a lot. There's McChicken, spicy
Should've got Logan
McChicken,
Morris to come and do this.
spicy hot sauce. We've got the burgers as well.
Yeah, so this is their new feisty McSpicy range, Nuxy. So do you guys do all right with hot food or?
Sorry. No, typically not. Again, but it's something that I'm willing to try. I think Mitch is out for this particular one, but I'll have a crack.
All right. So we're going to do a bit of taste testing.
Yeah. And look, they've got three new burgers. Featuring the feisty hot sauce. The feisty feisty mix.
The Featurey burger. Nah, I reckon Nuxy, you can do it on my behalf. I'll pull them out and you can do mine because I've got to play tomorrow, so I can't be having Maccas before the game, which is fair.
Right, yeah, I like it. Sorry.
We've got a couple of Cokes in here as well.
I just can't pronounce these
I've got
stuff.
a big game
mate.
tomorrow as well, so that's my reasoning too. Yeah.
And obviously I'm getting dunked tomorrow, so I just want to make sure I sink to the bottom.
All right.
So you got any milk, just in case it's too spicy?
You got Cokes here. I think these are Cokes.
Yeah, that'll do.
There is a lot of food in here.
Yeah, I know.
I think this might just be chips.
Or
fries.
we got McNuggets, chicken McNuggets,
Spicy McNuggets.
the McSpicy.
That's the one.
And then we've got the McSpicy again. I thought it was going to be the double McSpicy, but it's not. And then there's cheese and bacon McSpicy.
That sounds good.
But there's no cheese and bacon today.
All right, all that
all happening.
little hot sauce on there.
Just have a bite, bro.
I'll have a little bite. All right, give him a try, boys.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'll try a nugget here. I don't do well with hot food though, so.
No, neither. I can taste test the chips though if you need an opinion on
I think
those.
they're the hottest of them all.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Is there a bib in there?
You mean a napkin
Or
or?
napkin, a bib, same thing.
Yeah, there's a bit to that.
They stitched us up here. I don't think so. Nah,
Hurry up, bro.
there's no bibs. I don't think, or no napkins.
This is spicy than my mum's curry.
That is spicy, but they're good. Chicken nuggets are always good.
Holy heck!
Is it
Yeah.
hot?
Well, I've just dipped it in the sauce. Yeah, that is doing stuff.
Zero shortage of heat.
Nuxy, have some nuggets, but dip it in the sauce.
Bro. No. All right, here we go.
How's a burger? Is it actually right, or is it hot?
Yeah, no, it's a delightful burger, but it's it's got the eyes going.
Yeah, it doesn't miss, does it?
Sauce is really.
Yeah, get the Coke down. Nuxy. I thought you did well with hot stuff.
I thought I did, but it's burnt like like
Get
really
me some milk.
burned, like around your lips. I can just feel it like inside the lips.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's far out.
Well, I reckon, if you want to go down to Macca's, I think we do oh no, it's Big Macs, isn't it?
Big Macs
If we get over 70
and free
points.
coffees.
But maybe just give the McSpicy range the McSpicy range.
McSpicy range, yes.
The feisty McFeisty McSpicy range.
And
Give it a go,
and
guys.
you had to go at me.
Get down to your local Macca's and give that a go. But
It is hot.
that's it. That's all we have, Leigh and Mitch. But we really appreciate you guys coming on and love you guys getting around the big freeze this week. And Lions supporters, make sure you get down to the game.
Get your tickets,
Support
get
these
your
guys.
tickets.
Support us. Love to see a full house.
Yeah, because I think with the full house, we're going for hopefully 30,000 again. So we've trumped that. I think we've had how many home games? 6 home games this year, or 7 home games, and the majority of the time it's close to 30,000. So we're on a record track, and hopefully the Lions fans show up and show their support to continue our push to play finals again this year.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you so
lads.
much for having us.
No worries.
Thanks,
And
mate.
enjoy tomorrow. Pack some warm clothes.
And Saturday, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Subscribe to Kick Ons, and we'll soon be at 800,000 followers like you boys, I reckon. So we'll be right. Thank you. Good.